Right, so good morning, everyone. Welcome to session
Good
2 of our
morning.
day 2. Thank you. Yes, similar stuff to AT2 and 3, almost similar with a bit of variation. Okay, what we are doing is you're writing your details here: student name, student number, the assessment due date, my name, and date you are submitting. Assessment 4 out of 5 for the unit called Organize Business Meeting BSBOPS405. For your convenience, I'll write my name. All these resources are available on My Village. I had asked Deepak, he would have enrolled everyone, including Michael. Yeah, so everyone is enrolled on My Village. Just go to this unit. All the resources are there. I'm happy to provide all the resources today, you know. So that's all. Assessment due date, yes. What is the due date that we decided? So 1, 2, 3. Is it 11th? Yeah, if I'm not wrong, correct me if it's wrong. 11/9/2022. Okay, your signature is extremely vital, extremely important. This task requires you to organize a second business meeting. The first was done, assuming, including making arrangement, liaising with the participant, and developing, distributing related meeting documentation. Either you can complete in your workplace or the simulated environment of same company. The details are the same. Okay. You have to prepare for documentation, details and resources, communicate details with the relevant parties, consult with stakeholders, record meeting outcome. What you must have is policy procedure, any communication, storage of meeting, code of conduct, a minimum of 2 other members. Like I said, it's similar to AT2, which is good with a bit of variation. I already advised the due date, so that's done. Open book, yes, open book assessment. So all work must be your own, but you can take any assistant, provide any assistance to anyone. Okay, location anywhere on the whole universe is fine, as long as you can connect to Wi-Fi data. It's fine. You have a laptop and battery doesn't run out, you can go anywhere. Okay, these are all, everything is here, so don't worry. Meeting plan, agenda, checklist, meeting minutes. To achieve a satisfactory result, I'll be looking for your ability to demonstrate the following key skills to acceptable industry standard. There's a lot to detail. Just try to fill in appendices to your best ability, right? Never write one sentence. Never is not acceptable. If you write just one sentence as a response, right, Ferris? Always write at least 2. Yeah, I mean 2 is good. 1 is too short. Yeah, it's too short for certificate 4. If it's certificate 1 or 2, it's all right. Certificate 4 is bit short. Yeah, and I'm sure all of you are capable enough to write lengthy of response. Yeah. Apart from that, everything will be captured as we go. Yeah. So no need to go for, yes, I told you earlier, same thing. You have 2 attempts. Normally, I'm not very micromanaging the number of attempts, but if it goes beyond certain submission, then I will tell you that, guys, this is it. Yeah. Okay, this is all good. This is all standard. Yes, the assessment has to be completed based on your workplace or simulated work provided. For this assessment, you are required to prepare documentation in detail for a second meeting. Preparing for the first meeting was done in AT2 and record the outcome. Yeah, the meeting can take place in your workplace, simulated environment, or in this APDC premises. Yeah, and should follow on from your first meeting and assessment task too. So whenever you are doing it, you should be prepared with assessment task 2 before even you touch this task, right? But I can't wait for everyone to complete AT2, otherwise I might wait forever. Yeah, and that's why I have to explain you. But before you start AT4, assessment task 4, ensure that your AT2 is completed, right? That should help. When I say AT2, AT2 and 3, because half of the AT2 is from AT3. Yeah. Nice background, Wilson. Wilson is on a beach, my God. Right, I didn't bring this. This is all standard. Yeah, this is all standard. Don't worry about that. This task should be completed alongside with assessment task 5 to ensure all activities can be completed satisfactorily. Now, these are the appendices: meeting plan, meeting agenda, meeting checklist, meeting minutes, right? Appendix E is for the same company. So let me quickly take you through the templates or appendices given here. Again, it's similar to what we had seen in AT2. Meeting plan, the name and purpose of the meeting, proposed attendee, action item, resource completed, yes or no, and if no, comments. Meeting requirement, have you met all the requirement? Meeting agenda, right? Extremely similar stuff to AT2. Item number, topic, presenter, time, action item, timeline, everything here. Meeting checklist. This should help you with the next task, AT5 as well. Before you start the meeting, you need to ensure, is everything ready, isn't it? Yeah, so this will help you with AT5, assessment task 5. Okay, and meeting minutes, which should be completed alongside or after AT5. Okay, date, time, location, next meeting, present, and any apologies who is not present here. And this is all about same company document, mission, vision, again, copy and paste from AT2, right? So we got a quick summary of what are the appendices. To complete this assessment, read the following scenario that follows on from AT2 and follow the instruction below. After reviewing the minutes from the first meeting, your manager asks you that you arrange a follow-up meeting to discuss the idea and any decision actions that were put forward. Your manager wishes to attend as a chairperson and asks you also invite the rest of the team so the information can be shared with everyone. When sending the notice of the meeting, your manager asks you attach minutes of the previous meeting, right? Attach the previous meeting, and that's why you need to complete previous task. So any new attendee have them in hand. Your manager also wants you to inform participant that any new ideas are welcome and will be considered. This thing, when you are sending the email, you need to consider this information as a part of your email as well. Okay. Right. Again, there are several steps. Task 4.1, meeting plan, complete Appendix A, meeting plan, which we have seen already, which has meeting name, purpose, meeting type, any attendee, action item, and any legal or organization meeting requirement. Okay. Agenda is your next thing, complete meeting agenda. Simple enough, yeah. The only change here, everything is similar to AT2. The manager is the chairperson. In previous meeting, manager was not there. In the first minute, you were inviting the suggestion and you wrote minutes of meeting, which you shared with everyone and your manager. And your manager think, okay, now everyone got a good suggestion. Let me step in, right? And brainstorm the further idea to follow up meeting to discuss the idea, any decision. So you might say it like, okay, for example, okay, let me create some situation, right? Let me create some situation here. Phase is the person submitting the work. Okay, Ferris, Congress Ferris is the manager or the chairperson. And I need the previous two attendee. So let Norman and I mean, you can add more. Yeah, they are the attendee. The name has to be same. You can change the person, right? I don't have to justify, oh, Michael is Michael. Even if you mix Michael and Peter, you can say, oh, Peter, my name is Michael, something like that. You mix and match, that's fine, right? So let me quickly, otherwise everything is same. There is nothing new, right? This is the only part you need to focus, okay? Phase is a person submitting the work. He is organizing everything. Ferris is the chairperson, and the same to, oh, sorry, my bad. Norman, please tell me if I write your name wrong. It's not normal, it's Norman. Sorry. I think Word might have auto-corrected on that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So Phase is sending the invite to everyone, including Ferris, Norman, Michael, telling that, hey, Ferris wants to see us again to discuss. Is a follow-up meeting to discuss the idea and a decision that were put forward. Right? He'll be taking checking the chair role, right? And that's it. Attach is the meeting from the previous minute. Again, any new ideas or suggestion will be looked into favorably. Please come prepared. That's it. That will be the email. Some part of the email, I know that that's the only email, right? Now, what you will do is Ferris takes some of the control, but Phase is leading everything. You know what's the difference between a host and a chairperson? Yeah? Or you can swap the role. You become the chairperson. Ferris can also become the chairperson. Let me pick up the alternate scenario. Here. Or alternate. Phase is a person submitting. And he is the chairperson as well. He likes to be the chairperson. That's fine. Phase is just the organizer. That's it. Yeah. I mean, you can swap however you want, as long as the information can be captured. There is nothing that, oh, why didn't you do it this? Why didn't you? As long as it's there, it's all good. Yeah. The main thing is the person submitting should take the maximum task. Why? Because if I am submitting my work, I cannot ask Phase that, oh, Phase, you do 90% of the job and I'll do 10% of the job, isn't it? Yeah. So most of the stuff has to be done by me, unless you mutually agree on it. Yeah. Is that info clear? Otherwise, everything else is similar to AT2. No changes here. No changes at all. Same meeting plan, same agenda, same meeting papers, notes from the meeting, and this is the only difference. Yeah. Code of conduct and HR plan and everything. Notice of meeting. I attach a sample for you, right? I'm not sure if I can make it a bit bigger, but I can read it for you. Second meeting invite, which says, hello, everyone. It was an honor to hold an earlier meeting with everyone. We had some brainstorming ideas. Our manager has asked us to hold another meeting as outlined below. Agenda chat and notes of the previous meeting attached. That's it. Hope to see you in the meeting. I mean, I should have been more explanatory that, oh, this is the meeting location, this is a meeting date and time, but I just, gave a sample of how it should be. Thanks. This is what you are saying, right? You need to write all this detail. Make sense? Meeting checklist. Remember? Checklist that you done in AT2, similar stuff. Ensuring that all the details are there, nothing is missing. Notes, which will happen after the recording. Complete Appendix D, minutes meeting, again after the recording. At least 4 agenda, I must insist here. Email of minute meeting review. You are asking your chairperson or the manager, hey, I have jotted down the minutes of meeting. What do you think of this? and the final minutes of meeting are either after approval or after editing. Make sense? Any question? Ferris is smiling. What happened, Ferris? You right? Smiling about me or smiling about the task or something else?
Sean, I have a question.
Please. Sorry, who? Yes, Frederick. Yes.
Could you just please explain again the submission part about submitting this assessment?
What do you mean? Sorry.
How
would you submit? Is
yes.
it what you're saying? Okay.
Yes.
So for AT4, you can include everything as a part of this task, right? Fill in the appendices. Most of the stuff are appendices. So if I go back, right? See, task 4.1 is Appendix A, which is given here. Just fill in this appendix. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Task 4.2 is Appendix B. Meeting papers, gather up any relevant meetings. So this you have to attach with your AT4, right? What I might do, okay, let me explain what I'm saying and then I'll give you a live demo. Yeah, gather up many documents, a code of conduct and everything. You can write this thing here if you're writing a response that all the documents are attached in the submission email. That's it, right? So that's 4.3, email to participants like this. Okay, but obviously I can't see the attachment. So what you will say here, see the above snapshot of the email sent and all the relevant documents are attached in the submission email. I will tell you how to take screenshot of this. Don't worry, just let me explain that. Complete Appendix C, so that's fine. Notes, that will happen after AT5. This everything after AT5. Yeah, meeting minutes and everything, which is Appendix D, but you won't complete it now. You'll complete along with or after AT5. This email for approval, again, you can capture this email and write it here as a screenshot, as it says. Because it's similar, I'm not spending too much time in explaining because AT2 and AT4 is same thing and same thing, the final thing, right? So this email should be that you are asking your manager, and once you get approval, you are sending to all the attendee. That's the difference between these two email. Yeah, this is for approval seeking. So I'm asking my manager, hey sir, hey manager, hey boss, whatever, or you can call by name. I have attached the meeting of minutes for your pursual. Please approve them or suggest any changes, right? In task 9, sorry, I should say 4.8, 4.9 to make it consistent, right? This email I'm sending to all the attendee. So my attendee was, I think, Ferris and Faze and or Michael, whoever my attendee. I'm sending to everyone. Hey guys, this is our final version of minutes of meeting. That's it. Okay. Now, what I will do, I will share the whole screen. Oops, don't have to go anywhere. You can just be here. I will bring the snipping tool. Okay, let me start from the beginning. You go to your start menu, go to the snipping tool. If it is not here, because I use it a lot, you might have to type in SNIPP and it will come up snipping tool. Once you go there, select new, like a season, and it will tell up, the whole screen will go blur, like literally frozen. Okay, and then you capture a portion of the screen, and that's it. That's your screenshot. What you do then is you go to this or do Control C, copy. Once it's copied, you go to your email, and for example, if this is my this thing, that's it, paste it here, and then you can do whatever with it. You can have a nice border. I like to have some border around. Oh, that's too dark. Even a tiny border will do the job. So it looks like, this is, the email. It will stand out, but still. Yeah, this is how you take a screenshot of the email. Sending email, extremely easy. What you do. Right, so this is the email. Like I done here, I'll just include some name. Patrick, Michael, who else? Naomi. Okay. Email for, oh, why would I writing? Okay, if I'm sending it to my manager, approval of me. Okay, not, no, I'm not sending final meeting notes. Hello, everyone. Thanks for attending the meeting held on at as discussed or as a promise during the meeting. Attached is the final version of the summary of meeting minutes of meeting. However, let me know of the meeting. Let me know your thoughts. Regards. That's it. Yeah. Looks good, Patrick?
Yep.
Awesome. So that's your task for my friend. That's it. And then, again, sorry, what you do, go to your snipping tool, new, and again, it will go frozen. Take this part. So that looks like email. Copy that. Go to your task rather than this. I would do it here. And then again, I'll just have some tiny border. So that looks good. Like something like this. We can make it more fancy, isn't it? Yeah, that's a part of my submission.
Got it.
Okay. So with the snapshot, you can do it here, but all the other, see, if you're following same company, then, all the meeting documents, wherever it said meeting papers, everything is Appendix E, right? You just need to attach the previous meeting minutes, right? When you're submitting AT4, otherwise you just, more information that you provide here, it's very easy for me or anyone to retrieve those info, isn't it? All the documents are attached in the submission email. That's it. Or if you're uploading on a My Village, you can say upload in a My Village portal. Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh, good. Now I quickly wind off the session after doing AT5 because that was mine. Next thing, it has to go parallel. So if someone is really keen to knock it off, you can. Alone AT4 can't be knocked off. Right. So everyone happy for me to continue? Any other question from anyone before I start AT5? Appendix E refers to the relevant documents, code of conduct. Very good question. Let me go to this is task 4, Appendix E. See, ABCD is the one you are filling, right? And this info is given here. See, Appendix ABCD is the one you needed. E is for the simulated workplace. Only if you are using the simulated workplace, then only you will use them. Otherwise, ignore Appendix E. So in that case, you will attach all your company's document. Yeah. If I'm following APTC, I need to have APTC code of conduct, APTC communication policy, not SIM company policy. Yes, Soraya? Make sense? You can unmute and say it. You don't have to write the long one in chat. Any other question? Paris is good. If none, I'll continue with 85. Yeah, right. Again, this is similar to 83. Okay. Student name, student number, date of observation, so date of recording, I would say. Yeah. And all the information has been shared, so that's fine. Your signature is conducted online, it's explained well, your signature, and that's it. Yeah, whenever you're doing. What you need is Appendix A to D filled in, right? Not everything. I think D is for the minutes of meeting, isn't it? What is D? Yes, minutes of meeting. So that should happen along with your task. Yeah, I would say A to C. All the policy procedure of your relevant department, everything else is similar. Max 15 minutes, we know that. It has to be video recording, we know that, right? That's all right, everything is fine, everything is fine. Yes. Before you begin this assessment, please familiarize yourself with all the project documentation of AT4. To complete this task, you need to check all the resources, that is Appendix C. Take accurate notes of the meeting, that's Appendix D. So this is happening with the task. Before you begin, right? Begin by checking all the resources you need for that present. That's a checklist, right? As per step 5 in AT4. Okay. At the start of the meeting, begin by introducing yourself. Hey, I'm this is that, whatever, right? Giving greetings and confirmation to the purpose of meeting before handing over to the chairperson, right? That's it. And then you take the meeting. While you're doing the meeting, when you're writing the script, please ensure you are looking at this student perform all the checks. So you would go through appendix and say, okay, everything is fine. Try to say something, not just reading it. If you're simply reading and someone else is recording, I wouldn't know what's happening. Yeah. So you need to say, okay, part A of the checklist is on part B, and this is all right. I'm not happy with the quality, but we'll have to manage because the supplier said, oh, they don't have any spare copies or something like that. So it looks like that, oh, you are talking about the checklist. Yeah. Student arrange and participate in a meeting with the team, taking accurate notes of the discussion. The student is taking the notes. Yeah. During the meeting, student introduce themselves, greeted attendee, confirm the purpose. Listen and record a specific information, ask question, recorded responses. I mean, same to 83, nothing new here. That's fine. And again, 3 questions. That is it. Let me quickly review the summary. 84, 85 should be done hand in hand, should be done parallel. With 85, similar stuff, but the chairperson is involved. You have the meeting minutes from the first meeting. That's it. What you are submitting is all the relevant document. Please ensure. I'll see if I have a marking criteria for 84. I have, what is this document? Let me see. Oh, there you are. This is a marking. I mean, it's not something extremely helpful, but it's something. Yeah. Okay, so I'll send the marking criteria as well. Marking criteria, before you submit, review this. Have you completed Appendix A? If yes, I will say yes. For 84, have you completed meeting agenda? Yes. The student has gathered all the meeting paper. Yes. The student prepared a notice of email. If that's no, I'll say no. And when I say no, it means your second attempt. Yeah, so please ensure that I should say yes to everything. Yeah, and that's why checklist will help, right? All this thing. Yeah. Cool. So I'll send this marking criteria. Don't want to save it for AT4 and AT2 as well. Yeah. Review and responses 3 question, making sure you're not missing any attachment or anything, right? Just ensuring, checking as you go. That's it. Checking as you go. Just keep checking as you go. Okay. Any questions for me?